Welcome to Smokeless Lifestyle, a non-profit company that encourages a nicotine smoke-free life, especially around children and non-smokers. We give you fresh perspective on how nicotine smoking affects more than our physical health, but also our mental health, relationships, children, colleagues, life insurance, property, finance, and lots more. Please like, subscribe, and follow us at Smokeless Lifestyle. Hi guys, welcome back. So there's an interesting conversation that came up this past weekend when I was sitting with a friend of mine. So I asked him a question about his health, and I said, does he know just how healthy his lungs are, or his health in general, just how good it is, seeing that he's a smoker? Or rather, how does he check or gauge how well his lungs are doing or his health is doing? And what he said to me was that because he's a runner and a regular soccer player, he wants to believe that he's still in good health. He wants to believe that his lungs are still in tip-top shape. And I found that quite intriguing, because this is often what most smokers would do or would say. You ask them a question like that, one would tell you that, look, I can still sprint faster than the people that I know, or some of the people I know. Or they will tell you that, look, my grandfather smoked until he was 90 years old without any complications, so I don't see why I should be worried. I mean, sometimes you'd find that they actually even compare themselves to the next person. If their friend smokes something like 40 cigarettes a day, and they smoke only 20 cigarettes a day, they would then deem themselves in a much better healthy position, and which is, I find that totally wrong, because we are not biologically made the same. I don't know just how much of cigarette smoking or nicotine smoking can my body withstand, or the next person's body withstand. I often say, there is no amount of smoke that is harmless. For the next person, it could take passive smoking for them to have serious health complications, where somebody else will smoke for years without having a complication. And this also brought me back to a conversation that I had once with somebody that is quite dear to me, that I look up to, been an older brother to me for many years. And he said what led him to eventually quit smoking, because he wasn't intending on quitting. He loved smoking so much that he didn't see anything wrong with it. But when he reached or was approaching 40 years old, he went for his checkup, for a health checkup, and the GP told him that he didn't have more than a few months to live, because his lungs, his health was just in bad shape. And this is not something that he himself could have anticipated or could have felt or saw coming. And eventually, well, he did quit, but unfortunately for him, he quit a bit too late. A few months later, his brain swelled, his lungs failed as well. He got a lung infection, his brain swelled, and he went into a series of mini strokes, if you may say. But this is just to show that unless we go in for a checkup, we really don't have a way of gauging just how much of our lives we've smoked. And I don't understand why we continue to subject ourselves to such. There's really no need for us to continue smoking. Cigarettes or nicotine itself has no health benefit. It does not bring any good to our lives, other than just the rush that would give us if anything, they work on a reward system. They give you cravings that you have to actually smoke for you to feel better. And I just feel that to be pointless. And again, it still drives me to the point of saying we need to take better care of our health. And one way to do that is to completely stop smoking, or not even start smoking if we're not smokers at all. Let us stop smoking for the betterment of our children, for ourselves, and for the future, there is really no need for us to be smokers. I thank you again. Please continue to tune into my videos, and until the next one, thank you very much. Take care. Cheers. Thank you for checking out yet another one of our videos as we bring you fresh perspective on how nicotine smoking affects more than our physical health, but also our mental health, relationships, children, colleagues, life insurance, property, finance, and lots more. Please like, subscribe, and follow us at Smokeless Lifestyle. For wellness talks at your schools or work team buildings, drop us mail at smokelesslfstl@gmail.com.